Welcome into another episode of Crossfire. I'm Steve, and this is my good friend, The Thrill.
That's what it says.
Award-winning Thrill.
That's what it says right here.
Tonight, we have got action aplenty. We have got the championship presentations. The brand new hardware makes its way from the magistrate to the champions.
Oh, I love me some new gold, baby.
We also have tag team championship match featuring the Bro Bros defending their titles against the brand new Windy City Devils. Lots of intrigue there. Plus, I had a chance to sit down for In Focus with two men tonight. We have two episodes of In Focus. One, Quinn Whittick. Two, we have his opponent, EJ Swanson. But in that main event, it's got fire, brother.
You're telling me, man. I sat down with both of these guys earlier today, well, stood up. And believe you me, the tension in the air is thick and palpable. Swanson, your former intrepid champion, and Whittick, he's the face of the joint around here. He was 526 days as champion. Those days are behind. You think that might not put a bit of a chip on his shoulder now that there ain't no gold there?
All I know is Quinn's got to find the magic, but we know where the magic is. It's on Crossfire, and that's right now.
In your face!
Oh, for Christ's sake!
What the hell?
Ruthless Rockin' Rivera, I should have known. You want to talk about an asshat with a capital A, you are looking at him.
Tell me about this guy. Why are we shocked here?
He is evil, he is twisted, he is unkind to animals, he doesn't like babies.
And he's got a
Oh my God, no! No! No, it can't be!
Is that Ewok?
What the hell is happening? What the hell is wrong with Ewok?
This goes against everything I heard about Frontline Pro. What the heck, Steve?
Ewok is one of the best ever. He's one of the good guys. What the hell is he doing teaming with Rivera?
I should have known nothing good was going to come out of the Windy City present company accepted.
This is a mockery of all things good. I cannot get behind this team.
And the crowd is just stunned. Marshfield's got nothing to say. I don't think they can believe it any more than you can.
I am such a fan of Ewok until right now.
And here come the champions, and it looks like they've got a full plate ahead of them here, Steve.
They are very, very fun to watch. They are very enthusiastic, and they are very gifted. But Tad and Chad, they are running into a buzzsaw tonight. This is a setup. This is a damn setup.
These guys strike me as two fun-loving dudes who love to have fun. But clearly they're made of a special metal because they've got gold around their waist or around their necks or in their hands or however they're wearing those tag belts. But this is an unexpected, to say the least, what they're facing. Can we say that?
It is unconscionable. It is horrific. It is devastating to everything good at front line. Ewok was Battle Pro champion, and he was exemplary.
What in the hell made him cast his lot with the Windy City Devils then?
This is disturbing. This is unfortunate. And New Jersey's favorite sons, not Jay and Silent Bob, the Bro Bros here. Note their total combined weight is 420.
Nice.
Tad is small, Chad is large, just for your information.
Hard to tell from all the vests and the accoutrements, shall we say.
There's lots of accoutrement. Look at Ewok. What has happened to that man? What has happened to him?
He's just stared at his opponents with utter disrespect.
Rivera has gotten in his ear, and
already
Rivera is a son of a bitch.
Looks like Ewok already had a hand on the tag titles. As far as he's concerned, I think they're already his. He thinks they're already his property.
And this is what makes Ewok special: his laser focus.
think the champs are going to need some focus of their own in this one. I mean, who could predicted running into such a minefield of a matchup, let alone for the tag team championships?
Oh, and there it is. And that's all she wrote.
Oh, and an attack from behind by the Windy City Devils.
And the Bros are already at a disadvantage.
Time for chops already from Ewok.
I'll tell you this, Ewok, one of the hardest strikers in the business of wrestling.
He clearly looks like he's got that upper body strength. I mean, look at the big muscles on this man. And he's got some aerial game, too, that elevated shoulder.
And the Windy City Devils, I may be anti-Devils. I can't stand him.
He's calling you out from the ring in the middle of a world title match.
He is a disgrace to everything good in this business.
I'll take your word for it.
And now here he goes.
All the way around the ring to drop kick his opponent.
Oh my God, Tad Bro. Those educated feet of Ewok have beaten many a man.
We're hearing the impact of those shots through our headset, Steve.
I told you, he is the hardest striker I've ever seen.
I believe you, but my God, to see with my own eyes here in Frontline Pro Wrestling, it's eye-opening. Oh, look at that. Oh, there was a lot behind that punch. Ewok missed.
Tad Bro trying to take advantage of 1, 2.
And Ewok with the kick out. Man, he's got power upper and lower.
And there's the tag to Rivera. Rivera wrestling with, oh, Tad Bro punching him right in the face.
For all the chaos we had earlier, it looks like we've finally gotten down to an actual tag team match. Good coordination here by the Bro brothers.
The Bros, when they work together, there aren't many teams as good as they are, and here comes Ewok. Ewok just exerting his will. He's going to have a little harder time against the bigger Bro, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but he was kind of rocking him. He's moving him back. Ewok going for the ride here. Got hip tossed with a vengeance right there.
Chad Bro is tough. Chad Bro is large.
But Chad Bro is also clutching his chest. Those chops clearly did some damage.
Oh, no doubt.
He's moving a lot of speed.
This is a tag team championship match to kick off Crossfire. We've got new title belts on display.
And these old ones are on the line.
And there's the tag to Rivera, who still is commandeered the sunglasses.
Oh, and that shot block from behind. What does
Right.
he think he is, the 97 Denver Broncos?
Man, that is some Charles Martin stuff.
Nah, that was a body slam. Chop blocks were the Broncos' specialty. Ask Jurkovic.
I was going after blatantly disrespectful things.
Well, there's a lot of towels on the waist, but there's no numbers written on them that I can see.
That
Too
is
much
fair.
color.
That is fair. Oh, big shoulder block by the big guy.
The Devil just got rocked almost halfway down to Georgia. Oh, and an eye rake. Good Lord.
Hey, the traditional eye rake still very effective.
Yes, the Greco-Roman maneuver of well-renowned.
And now Ewok being used as a projectile.
Followed up with his partner. Oh, misses the knee lift. Nice duck back there by Chad.
He might have grazed him just on the side of the face with that foot.
And he falls like a sack of bricks.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a problem to the lower extremities.
One leg's Christmas, one leg's New Year's, and he's about to meet between the holidays.
Oh, boy.
Figure 4 around the ring post. That's a brand new paint job, and those legs of his are not brand new. Oh, here comes. Oh, and a sandwich attack from the other side.
And this is what makes the Windy City Devils dangerous.
Oh, the other bro trying to fight back. It's starting to break down a little bit here, Steve.
Ewok is starting to sense blood in the water, and they are going after the inside of that leg that was injured on that steel ring post.
A classic strategy when you're dealing with such a big man. Chop the tree down.
And right now, Ewok, this is what Ewok does. Ewok is laser focused in there. Oh my God!
What a snap maneuver on that leg. Look at Chad just clutching that knee. R.I.P. his ligaments.
That is a vicious thing that just happened right there. Ewok has no soul right now. And the Beatmaster is a man of all soul. I have no idea what the hell. Oh my God! Rocked by a kick right to the sternum.
I'd love to know what caused the change in the man's mind to turn his back on everybody here at Frontline Pro. It sounds like he was a hell of a guy with a big following. Clearly you were a fan of him.
I totally was a fan.
But not anymore, it sounds like, man.
Looks like I'm going to have him on an episode of In Focus and find out what the hell is going on.
That'd be some good journalism. I'm looking forward to that.
Right now, they are really working over that leg. Like you said, if a tree can't stand high, what good is it? And we're finding that out right now firsthand.
Very targeted focus by Ewok here. Oh, look at this, bringing in his tag team partner to knock the other one loopy. No, the referee could do is say, hey, get back over there. That doesn't do a lot of good to Chad's lower extremities.
Ewok still working on the back of that leg. They may need medical attention for Chad Bro, the way they're going after that knee.
I hope the medics are on standby. This man's going to have a heck of a time walking out of the ring.
Oh,
let alone with the tag team
that
goal.
was a little chippy. I'm not used to seeing that kind of response from the Bros.
Well, considering the circumstances and who they're facing and how they're conducting themselves, I don't think I'd blame them for embracing their inner New Jersey. How you doing?
Yeah. And they are just going back and forth with big right hands. And now Chad Bro.
They be clubbering,
Rocket,
as a wise man once said.
They be clubbering all right. Oh, my.
Ewok targeting. Oh, misses that sweep.
I don't know how he found the vertical base to do that standing drop kick.
I didn't think a guy like that size could do that normally, let alone when his legs have been almost cut out from under him. How the hell did he get that kind of elevation?
That is the magic of the Bros. That is why they are frontline champions.
These guys are groovy.
And the fans are getting behind the champs, hoping for a miracle at this point.
His partner just reaching in there, look at the guy, but look at the distance there. Look at that. Chad is face down in the middle of the ring. His partner way over in the corner, and Ewok in the way. That's a long way to go to get where you want to be, Steve.
Right now, it's anybody's contest. The Windy City Devils came out and surprised everybody, but the Bros, they are fighting champions, and they are trying to figure out how to retain these titles. And there's the tag.
On both ends. Here we go. Freshman in the ring.
And now it's Chad Bro versus the world.
Fists a flying here. One for you, and one for you.
And Chad Bro is flying. Oh, he got them both.
Double.
One with a bulldog and one with a clothesline.
It's living in stereo, as the cars would say.
And Chad is looking for his brother, who is trying to find his way back. And where's Ewok going?
We're down to one-on-one action here in the ring.
Ewok is going after the belt.
Yep, he's over by the sound table. He's got the World Tag Team Championship in his hand. One of them, anyway.
And right now, the Bros have managed to get Rockin' Rivera in a bad spot on the wrong side of the ring.
Speaking of rocking, Ewok is kind of rocking on his feet. He's kind of unsteady. Meanwhile, the Bros look like they're taking care of business, Steve. Well, wait a second. He walks up in the ring.
Oh, my God. He's hit him right in the knee with a belt.
Reverse chop block with the strap.
Another disqualification.
At least the referee saw it, did the right thing. But what a low-down, dirty move by Ewok.
All I can say is why, Ewok, why?
Looks like the match is over, but the combat isn't. Rockin' Rivera and Ewok are still stomping the hell out of the Bros.
There is no reason for any of this.
Just when I think the guy couldn't get dirtier. And look at that!
This is absolutely disgraceful.
Uncalled for and then some. Are you kidding me?
This is horrifying. The Windy City Devils did not win the titles, but they have announced their presence with authority.
Yeah, they didn't win jack here. All they've won is the fans' disdain. That is not how a champion conducts themselves, Steve, especially not in Frontline Pro.
And Ewok is still chirping at the Bros.
Ewok was looking to get his hands on that title belt again and do some more damage to the Bros, who remain champions despite the actions of these two Windy City Devils.
The Bros retain their titles, like you said, but what now happens in the tag team division now that the Windy City Devils are here?
And look at Tad's face. He's looking at Chad's situation, and that is a face of fear.
He is concerned, as are we all.
He's flat out scared, Steve.
What a way to start Crossfire. I mean, God. Ewok. Why? God, why? It makes no sense.
I'm seeing bad things in the tag division coming forward here. Can the Bros rise to the challenge when they can barely stand up? And a nice hand here from the crowd here in Marshfield for your Frontline Pro Tag Champions.
That is disgraceful.
Welcome to Frontline Pro Wrestling's In Focus. I'm Steve Arendt, and my guest at this time is the one and only Sexy Violence, Quinn Whittick. Quinn, you are easily one of the most charismatic, exciting, energetic superstars in this business right now. And you are known everywhere, far and wide. How hard is it to keep up that energy, to be that good all the time?
The energy that it takes to keep up that energy is unparalleled. You guys, anybody back there, anybody in any locker room, the energy that it takes to be a professional wrestler, much less a successful one, is going to be about all the energy that you have.
Impressive. I would expect nothing less from you. Now, let's take it back to that night that will live in history for everybody. You and Shaq Jordan one-on-one in what might have been one of the most spectacular matches in the history of this company. How does it feel to have that record-breaking title reign broken by being outworked and then subsequently beaten by the generational treasure Shaq Jordan?
No, I mean, like, what do you mean by that?
Well,
what do you mean by that? I don't understand the question. Give
ha-
it to me again. What the
Okay.
hell are you talking about? I understand what the hell you're saying, Steve.
Calm down, calm down. We're just having a conversation here, sir. I'm just wondering where you're going in your head when you get in that ring defending the title that means the world to you, and Shaq Jordan comes in and crushes it. There has to be a reaction.
Clearly, somebody had to be the better man that night. Unfortunately, it was Shaq Jordan.
Okay, then that leads to my final question. So here you are, no longer the champion. You are no longer the guy. You are now just one of the guys in the locker room. What do you have to do as a superstar to find that magic and reclaim your destiny?
I am the magic. Belt or no belt, I am the guy. I am Frontline Pro. Have you seen how the landscape of Frontline Pro has changed in a little less than a year and a half? Who is to thank for that?
And everybody works real
I've
hard
been a
to...
hand in training of over 80% of that locker room. I am the magic.
Strong words from Sexy Violence, Quinn Whittick. This has been In Focus.
First, we would like to have John and Sarah Lentig bring up our brand new Battle Championship. John and Sarah have been sponsored with us since almost day one. They're like family to us now.
I know better.
John, if you could please present the new belt.
You're awesome now. Now, I ain't bowing down to you now.
I didn't say nothing about bowing. I just get tall. Now you're trying to have me go all the way up there from top shelf.
Good, great. Good job, brother. Good job, brother.
Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Right now, I want to please welcome
Good job, Paradigm.
from
Come on, Chris.
Sorry. From Schrader Construction, Mike and Nikki Schrader, they will be presenting our brand new heavyweight championship bout. Mike and Nikki are responsible for our brand new upgrades to the ring, including the floors. They have contributed so much, including painting the ring for us, and we could not be more thankful to have you in our lives.
Look at that beauty.
End of an era, baby. End of an era. End of an era. Beginning of a new era.
We love you, Shaq.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Time to tell. Not tonight, though. We got business tonight.
Welcome to Frontline Pro Wrestling in Focus. I'm Steve Arndt, and my guest at this time is the battle-tested Crusader champion, EJ Swanson. EJ, at the last show, you suffered a very serious injury in mid-match. Take us back through that moment. How did you finish that match being injured as you were?
You know what, Steve? Honestly, I can't even give you an answer. The only thing that I could say to you is perseverance and heart. See, I may not be the biggest person in this frontline locker room. I may not even be the scariest person in this locker room. But one thing that I do have more than anybody on that roster is heart, passion, and the willing to leave my blood, sweat, and tears on this mat.
I'm inclined to agree with that because your lower extremity took a right turn, and I didn't think human anatomy was supposed to do that, but we'll save that for another time. You lost your title recently, but I see there the battle-tested Crusader Championship, a very prestigious title. You won that a short time ago. Take us back to that magic moment where you once again became a champion.
Well, so I want to piggyback to what you said. Unfortunately, at the start of this year, I unfortunately came up short against my match against TW3 for the Intrepid Championship. Apologize about that.
Say that 10 times fast.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
But you want to know what isn't a mouthful? TW3. And boy, did we go to war. So, congratulations to TW3. However, I can't focus on the past. I have to focus on the future. And the future for EJ Swanson is this Aerosol Championship right here that I'll defend against anybody, anywhere, with no problem.
That is a strong statement from a strong man. Final question. Your star is on the rise. You have been everywhere fighting everyone at a high level. What is the end game for EJ Swanson? Where does this go? Where do you want to be?
That is a very, very great question. Right now, I can honestly say I'm just taking it one day at a time. However, I've wrestled all across the Midwest. And one place that I always want to be is right here, Frontline Pro. This is EJ Swanson's new home.
Strong words from a strong young superstar who's present in the moment right now. This has been In Focus. I'm Steve Arndt. We'll see you next time.
just announced by Crystal there, Jared Jacks is going to join us here on commentary.
I didn't know Jared Jacks knew how to do commentary.
Come on now. Jared Jacks, I've been up and down the road with this guy. I've seen him a whole lot over many, many years. This guy has done some amazing things in the ring. I'm looking forward to what he can say on a microphone as well.
Well, I'm sure he's got lots of opinions, as most people do. So Jared Jacks, professional wrestler turned commentator.
This is what I'm talking about right here. They can't even get my dang music right. Nothing's on cue. The disrespect. It never ends. How you doing, Thrill?
Jared, it has been a long time. Good to see you, sir.
And who's this idiot over here next to you? Who is this guy?
Everybody knows Steve.
Oh,
He's the voice of Frontline Pro.
I've certainly enjoyed calling your matches, Mr. Jacks.
Not happy right now. I'm very ornery right now.
Well, I don't know if this match is going to do much to lighten your mood, big fella, because this one promises to be a pretty damn tense affair. Let's put it that way.
Well, you were backstage, and you talked to these men, and I understand that it was a little, it didn't go well.
It did not. You know, this matchup was originally scheduled to be a Martin James versus Quinn match. But due to injury, James is out. And so out of nowhere, accepting the challenge here from my pro, EJ Swanson, a former Intrepid champion, if my sources tell me correctly.
You are 100% correct, EJ Swanson. He is making a name for himself, a very young man that has got a whole lot of wins and a whole lot of talent.
He's a little punk who needs to be taught some respect. That's what he is.
He did step up to grab the brass ring tonight, though, Jack, looking to take on Wittek. And Wittek not happy about it. And frankly, both men, when I talked to him earlier, had to barely keep away from getting physical. Neither man backing down from the other. I think we're going to see some high intensity in this matchup.
Well, Quinn needs to smack him in his mouth. Maybe he'll get some act right. Maybe he'll learn some respect from somebody.
Well, Quinn would be the man to do it. He's the man who held the World Championship for 526 days. You don't hear of that in pro wrestling anymore. It's an amazing feat. And here comes Swanson's opponent, Quinn Wittek. Again, this matchup not on the cards earlier, kind of made on the fly earlier tonight.
Quinn Wittek needs no introduction. Everybody in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and all points in between know exactly who Sexy Violence is.
But for the record, Crystal gave him one anyway.
Yes, she did. Indeed, she did. Mr. Jacks, I would like to ask you this question. Since Filthy Muggsy James was unable to be here this evening and somebody had to step up, that's my little guy. Somebody had to step up tonight and fill this spot, take this opportunity against Quinn Wittek. Why not you?
How dare you?
How dare me? Answer the question.
How dare you, you smug, arrogant little peon.
Wow, that's the first
The
time I've been called little in a while.
I'm not wrestling tonight is because I didn't feel like wrestling tonight.
Oh.
Okay, I've been doing this for about 23 years. I can pick and choose my spots as I please.
And I've seen you wrestle for most of those. This man's been everywhere and done a whole lot of things, believe me.
So don't question my acumen. I come and go as I please. I run things here. I do what I want when I want.
And Quinn Wittek, used to carrying titles around, is now carrying a child.
Wait, is a child a championship title in this company? What did I walk into?
I mean, that baby is highly regarded here. He impacted the show last month significantly, if you can believe it.
Ready to do a crawl-in?
Every toy and bottle and baby item that could be used was used in a match of some sort.
Oh, I've seen women's diaper bags. You can hold a lot of stuff in there.
Quinn Wittek, you're right. Champion for a long, long time. Put that championship up against the generational treasure, Shaq Jordan, and was not the man on that night. And now Quinn Wittek has to reinvent himself and find something deep down to get himself back in title contention.
And you notice since he came out, EJ Swanson has not taken his eyes off of him. Laser focus from EJ Swanson.
He better be focused. He needs to be focused.
Jax, you look like you're staring a hole through him too.
Yeah, I'm staring a hole for him. You see this scar on my face right here?
I do.
You see that scar on my face? Every time I look at that scar, I think of E.J. Swanson because he caused it.
Oh, that'll get a man's attention.
And we are about to get underway here. This is the main event of CrossFire. Whittick, Swanson, with Jared Jacks on commentary, I guess.
Absolutely, we're joined by Jared Jackson. I think it makes for a better broadcast myself.
Thank you, Theo.
Gotcha. Action about to commence here in the ring. Our last non-title fight of the night, let alone your main event right here on CrossFire.
Well, I have experience with both of these men. Quinn Whittick, he's tough. You know, I've been in the square circle with him. E.J. Swanson, he wants to be on that level. He thinks he's on that level, but he still has to prove something to me.
He's not there yet, in your opinion?
Nah. I mean, he has talent, he has potential, but
He's up against a man who was champion for 526 days. Is he in over his head, in your opinion?
Yes.
I mean, I hate to correct a 23-year-old veteran, but E.J. Swanson is the battle-tested Crusader Championship. Where's your gold?
I have held countless.
Oh, I know you
numbers of
have, but what have you done for me
championships.
lately?
You want me to reach across that table?
Not
I
necessarily.
can show you what I can do for you lately.
I can slide back a little here.
That's not necessary.
Only reason I haven't held any gold here, what one-on-one match have I had for a title in the last, 6 months?
Don't ask me, I just got here.
That's a fair statement. You have not been given opportunity. You're right.
Okay, then. How am I going to win a title if I'm not given the opportunity to wrestle for one?
That's a totally fair point.
And now Whittick slaps the chest of E.J. Swanson.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's something I'm going to have to remedy.
Speaking of title opportunities, isn't one on the line in this match, but a lot of moving up the rankings, as it were, on the line in this one. Whoever wins this match is clearly going to have to look at as a contender moving up in the ranks here.
A win for Swanson would certainly cement him as a legitimate title contender for any belt here. Nice front line.
Nice belly to back there. Oh, great reversal by the former champ.
Quinn knows.
Back and forth. We got some real nice catch-can going on here. Wow, both men quicker than the proverbial hiccups, Dave.
Two men very evenly matched.
Quinn's going to school him, though. He's going to school him. Quinn's got the experience. He's had the championship. He knows what it takes. EJ, yeah, he's a champion and battle tested, and that's good. And that's good for him, but he's not on Quinn's level. He's not on my level. He thinks he is. He wants to be. He can get there one day, but he's not there yet.
He's clearly giving away the height advantage here in this one.
But let's be transparent. Quinn Whittick has had a hand in training E.J. Swanson. So you have a bit of a teacher-student situation going on in the ring.
And that's why EJ is going to come up short tonight.
Good analysis here from Jared Jackson in our main event here on CrossFire, folks.
I mean, he's going to put up a good fight because he's a tough kid. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I mean, he's not ready yet.
And going for the leverage advantage here.
There's levels to this game. You understand? There's levels to this.
Yep. Back and forth, each man trying to counter the other's strategy. Out of nowhere with the neck breaker.
And you might just say E.J. Swanson leveled up in the cover.
Yeah, but he hesitated. You see how he hesitated before he went for that cover?
I did.
Me, I would have went right on top of him. I would have covered him. I would have at least got a 2 count, making my opponent expend energy, making him even more tired. See, it's all about strategy, man. But see, I've forgotten more about wrestling than you will ever know, fat boy.
Wow. Fat shaming in 2024. How very innovative. And right now, Quinn Whittick using those very hard elbows.
Swanson's got that side headlock cinched in pretty good. Finally breaks it there.
Big shoulder tackle by Whittick.
Well, wait, time out. You complain when I call you small. You complain when I call you big. What do you want?
Big atomic drop.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's a good policy to have. Oh my God.
I heard that one through the headset. As Matt Byron would say, time for chops.
Chopped I saw his soul leave his body.
I think that chop might have
And
been heard
maybe-
at the Salvation Army headquarters where Honor Bound's going to be.
And maybe half a nipple with it, too. My God.
It's better than a quarter nipple.
That's true. Oh, swing and a miss. Nobody home. Swanson retaliates it instead.
See, EJ has a half a second of hesitation. He seems just a little unsure of himself.
And that half second, quarter second of hesitation, that could cost you the whole match, if not more in the ring, right?
Exactamundo.
Oh, Wittig just standing there taking that one.
Did not hesitate on that one for 1 second.
And now they're just daring each other to go back and forth.
See,
This is one hell of a test of strength right here, Jackson.
this is just unnecessary bravado. This is something I never like. I mean, if a guy's gonna sit up there and chop me all day, I'm gonna poke him in the dang eyes. I don't like getting chopped. I hate it.
Yeah, don't take the impact. Get out of the way. Fight back.
Right now, Quinn Wittig well in hand at this point.
Oh, it looks like he's got his next target in mind. He's trying to run Swanson the length of the ring into that turnbuckle.
And Quinn sporting new gear tonight, looking good.
Oh.
That did the trick. Down goes Swanson.
Maybe that might make him get smacked right.
Grabs him by the hair and pulling him up here.
Swanson right now in a world of trouble.
But he's trying to fight back. Oh, gets a knee to the gut first, or a boot to the gut for his troubles. I swear I saw the ring rock on that one.
Oh, deep six. That should be it.
Round and down we go.
Oh, gotta give the kid credit.
Swanson found something deep down to kick out of that pinning predicament.
Manages to just roll over enough and get that shoulder up. That took some guts. Literal core strength. Oh, and just drive in the back there.
Yeah, now he's gonna punish him.
And that's why they call him sexy violence.
Now he's gonna make him pay. Now he's gonna punish him.
Look at him twisting up the limbs there. That is not how Auntie Ann makes her pretzels.
He is using his own extremities to choke him.
Completely legal.
Yeah, it's not a chokehold if the other guy's doing it.
That's it.
Yeah, good point, Jackson.
Swanson trying to rally the troops.
And he's gonna need more than the troops if he's gonna get out of this.
Marshfield needs to make a little bit more noise there for Swanson. Oh, and he might just be powering out of this.
Nope.
Oh, and another big boot to the gut.
Quinn Wittig well prepared for that.
Swanson almost down to one knee there. Oh, dance with a Prugna.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's it.
That's Wittig at his finest right there.
Oh.
Swanson kicked out of that too?
Well, what do you know? The kid's got heart.
He is the Crusader champion. He is forged on heart.
I don't know if impressive would be the word you use, Jax, but it's got to be raising an eyebrow.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not easily impressed.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm impressed by Quinn, but EJ,
Oh, but a nice use of leverage there. Jawbreaker.
Desperation move, but effective enough.
So the kid's showing resilience. I'll give him that.
Gets punched in the mouth for his efforts, but still a nice maneuver.
Well, he's got punched in the mouth, but he ain't fall.
Yeah.
He's still on his feet. I'll give him that.
Helps to have those ropes for leverage. Now Swanson all of a sudden in a bad way, getting draped up into the high red district
and
here.
This is where Quinn Wittig is oh so dangerous.
Let's see what does Quinn have in his mind.
Yeah, what's he got planned here?
We are here at Crossfire tonight. This is your main event. Steve Aaron along with Thrill and along with Jared Jacks here on commentary. And Quinn Wittig is about to do something dangerous as he always does.
EJ looks like he's fighting it though.
Yeah.
EJ looks like he's trying to fight it.
I almost think he was going to barrel off the top of the ropes and all the way to the
He's
floor.
holding on to that body. He's rolling on to that top rope.
Yep, stopping whatever Wittig might have had in mind there.
Had the wherewithal to block that suplex, which would have ended this match in a heartbeat.
Look at him hammering in on the left side there, right on the kidneys.
Wait
a minute. Wants something.
Oh!
Big drop kick to the
Looked
lower
like
extremity.
Wittig tried to avoid it, but he still caught him. Looked like Whittick tried to swipe him.
Yeah,
And now Swanson is feeling the momentum, trying to get back in this match as Quinn is down.
And we're hearing a little noise here in Marshfield for him. He's calling for the end of it. And Whittick is groggy. Smaller man's got the bigger man up. Oh, can't maintain the leverage. Look at the elbows hammering back from Whittick. Swanson dragged over the ropes. Here comes Whittick. Nobody home.
Oh, okay.
Well, what agility on his part. Threw the ropes back up.
Oh, he got him that time.
Right into a bad position.
And Swanson got him.
Down he goes.
Whittick smart.
Yep.
Smart.
Rolls out of the ring, collapses into a heap on the floor, but you can't get pinned that way.
That is 100% accurate. Whittick on the other side of the ring in a heap, and Swanson pursuing.
That's a Jared Jackson move right there. That's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah, you got to call it a veteran move.
Nice ring awareness by Whittick.
Now gets tossed back in the ring by Swanson. He's got to use those ropes to climb back up.
Look at the pain on Swanson's face.
Yep.
You can tell he's been through the
If
ringer.
Swanson was smart, he would have got in the ring first and then secured himself. See, now Whittick is able to counter.
Oh, my!
That's what happened.
And
see?
that is the same knee that was injured last month.
Dragon screw leg whip with the ropes as well.
That's why you never let your opponent get in the ring before you.
Right on, Jared.
I talked to Swanson on In Focus, and he said he was good to go, but that is going to aggravate that injury significantly.
He's going from go to stop in a hurry now, but of course Whittick's on one bad wheel too.
And the whole crowd heard that one.
Oh,
Look
this
at
is
him
not
holding his
something
jaw.
you should do. That's not that. Not smart. See, if you got an
Oh,
injured
no.
leg, why would you climb up to the second? Oh,
Quinn
see?
Whittick is going to put him in the
That was a
sharpshooter.
smart- It's
Game
all-
over. He's got
That's
a tap.
it.
He is going to have
That's
nothing
it.
with that wounded knee.
Steps
That's
right
it.
into it.
That's it.
That's damn near
That
a
was-
Texas cloverleaf. Oh, but can he get to the ropes? Swanson is so close.
Nope.
And Whittick brings
Nope.
him right back to the
See,
center,
see,
right between
see.
the F and the P.
He had no business climbing
Yeah,
up on the
that's right.
second. See, I told you. I told you.
You called it. You called it.
I told you. See? You see? You see what you see?
It was a very, very strong showing by Swanson, but in the end, Whittick, the better man, winning by submission.
And that's one of the most impressive submission maneuvers that I've seen in a long, long time by Quinn Whittick.
That was a good sharpshooter, aka Scorpion Deathlock. But I mean, EJ made the mistake when he climbed up on the second rope after his leg was already hurt. If your leg's already hurt, why go for another high-risk move? That's when I say that there's levels to this. This kid thinks he has what it takes. He might get there one day, but he's not there yet. And I'll be damned if he uses Jared Jackson as a stepping stone to get there, because that ain't happening. I ain't forgot about what he's done to me.
Wise words from Jared Jackson there, folks. But look at this. Look at a little bit of sportsmanship here. Swanson looking to extend the hand. He's a little tap on the
Like I
back there
said,
for Quinn Whittick.
there's levels to this.
Quinn gave him
There's
what he was
levels
gonna
to
give him,
this.
but that's an
I mean, the kid looks like he might need a little help. I think I'm gonna go help out the kid. I think I'm gonna go help the kid out.
Wait a minute,
really?
Jax, where are you going?
We know where he's going. We know where this guy's going.
And Jared Jackson just left our commentary table and is sliding into the ring. Look out from behind. Kick to the back of the calf.
And you say you respect this man.
I've been up and down the road and I've seen him do a lot of great things. I can't say I can condone
And this is one of those great things?
No.
This is heinous.
This is not one of those things. I can't condone this. I can just tell you the quality of the man. Look at that Texas cloverleaf, if you will.
That is not the quality of a man. That is the actions of a punk.
I can't argue the point.
And Quinn Whittick is leaving.
Poor EJ Swanson just went through a hell of a match. Now he's tapping up and there's nothing
Where
to
the
stop
hell
him.
is security?
Jared Jackson, there's levels to this, but apparently those levels can sink pretty damn low. Precisely. Jack's just staring at EJ Swanson, who's clutching that right leg and that knee.
You know, I mean no disrespect, Thrill, when I say this, but he is just an angry, disgruntled wrestling veteran at this point.
He's clearly got to put a target on the back of EJ Swanson. Maybe see Swanson as one of those up-and-comers that might, quote-unquote, take his spot, as they say in the locker room. But I think we're seeing the start of a whole other issue between these two. I would not be surprised to see these two lock horns down the road.
And here comes Ben, battle-tested Ben Evenson, trying to help out the young man that Jared Jacks has left.
And Jared's taunting him from the entranceway as he head back towards the locker room. Oh, look at the eyes of Swanson. Look at him just.
And Grandma is chastising Jared Jacks. Good for her.
Something tells me we have not seen the last of these two, Steve.
You know, he preached about disrespect before calling me fat, and then he goes in there and attacks a defenseless man. That speaks to the character of him, and it doesn't speak well.
Jared Jacks talked a lot about levels during that match. To what level will he sink to submarine this kid?
I guess we're going to
rise to that challenge.
I guess we're going to find out. You know what we did find out? We found out that Ewok is a bastard. We found out that Jared Jacks is washed up and has no soul. But it was a hell of a night working with you on CrossFire, I'll tell you that.
A pleasure to appear on the show as always. The action in the ring a little bit disturbing, but always intense. You only get the top level from Frontline Pro Wrestling.
For Thrill, I'm Steve. We'll see you next time on CrossFire.
Star wipe, and we're out.
Brother, you just had one of the best matches you've ever lived. You were this close to beating the longest reigning Frontline champion, Quinn Willis. But you know what? You got big plans for Underdog. I got all the trust in you, bro. Hey.
What's up, guys?
Good job tonight.
Thank you. How you feeling? Just a little sore. I feel you. Me too. That was a heck of a fight.
That was good. That was good. Man, you got that win. You snuck up behind you last minute on Coda.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Thank you. I just shut him up one way or another, right?
You know? But it only goes up from here, right?
Thank you. Yeah. For all of us.
Yeah. I'll see you there.
See you there.
See you there.